Hey. What a beautiful sight. Are you all tired? Well, obviously Team Canada's not tired. I'm not talking to everybody else that's travelled halfway across the world to be here. Welcome, everybody, and thank you for welcoming us. I know you didn't invite us to your nation's home, but thank you for having us here this evening. To our host First Nations, thank you. Thank you for allowing us to be on your land. Thank you for this incredible partnership, this journey that we've been on for, well, at least a year and a half, probably longer than that. And thank you for this entire experience, this listening and learning journey, and this truth and reconciliation. I don't think anybody in this room quite realizes how interwoven so many of the experiences that the First Nations have gone through and are still going through, how it's intertwined with so many people's stories and experiences in this room. You will have the next 10 days to figure that out. Thank you for being here. I don't know how many of you have been here before, or at least to the Invictus Games. For those who are newcomers, welcome to the family. So many of you here, in fact, yeah, most of you here have worn the uniform. And for one reason or another, you've had to hang that up. You've had to part ways with that uniform, with everything that you knew, everything that you put your heart and soul into. And everybody here at Invictus really hopes that the new uniform that you're wearing tonight and that you'll be wearing for the next week, 10 days, renews some of that purpose that you had. Because you're here now as a family, within your team, but as a community of nations. For us, I'm just really happy that this came along again less than 2 years after the last games, because 2 years is way too long to have to wait to be together again. So I know there are some kids who are fast asleep already, so I'll keep this very, very short, but honestly, from every single one of us and everybody at Invictus Games Foundation and everybody at Invictus Games 2025 who have put so much literal blood, sweat and tears into creating the most incredible experience for every single one of you. Whether it's here in Vancouver or whether it's up in the mountains in Whistler, you will have an amazing experience. 2 words, measured risk. I'll say again, measured risk. Have as much fun as humanly possible, but at the same time, please look after yourselves and look after each other. There are things that will happen over the course of the next 10 days that may surprise you, right? Emotional is fine, not the physical, okay? So look out for one another, help each other, learn each other's stories. You guys are so good at this, you don't need me to tell you that. But it is an absolute privilege and an honor to be in this room with you. I hope you like what we've done with the place. I think it looked... This room will be yours. So do with it as you please. Please keep it tidy. There's musical instruments up here. Help yourselves. Actually, don't do that. Maybe towards the end. And then once you've finished your competition, once you have beaten your personal best, whether you get a medal or not, you have already won. Every single one of you have won by being here. So please, after 10 years of doing this, I'll leave you with this. The more that you put into each event, the more you put into these games, the more you get back. And then you take those memories for the rest of your life, this experience of a lifetime, then you take that away and use that to power you through the rest of any difficult days. And the last thing I would say is, every single day of these games are for you and for your family and friends, because let's be honest, most of us wouldn't be here without them. At the same time, the ask that I make of you I don't need to ask it because you do it anyway, is that just by showing up and being the people that you are, remember what a difference that makes to so many people that are either watching in the stands or watching at home from some place around the world. You aren't wearing a uniform anymore. You are wearing a different uniform, a team strip with your nation's flag on the chest or on the arm. And while you do that, you are ambassadors for the Invictus Games. You are ambassadors for your nations. You are ambassadors for service and the collective values that we share.
Hi, I'm Anita of Magic Life Podcast, and welcome to the channel. Hope you're having a wonderful day. Vancouver Whistler 2025, uniting nations through adaptive sports. The Invictus Games Foundation emphasizes the transformative power of sports in rehabilitation and recovery. Scheduled from February 8th to February 16th, 2025 in Vancouver Whistler. The event will showcase over 500 competitors from 23 nations participating in adaptive sports like wheelchair rugby and alpine skiing.